Hey guys, it's Remy from Kensley Fitness, and in today's video I want to show you a new product we launched, and it's called the Swissies V2, and it looks like this. So, now let's give a backstory. So we launched these ones about a year and a half ago, the Swissies V1, and we didn't think much of it. You know, this is just a pair of hooks. We thought it would just be an accessory item in our store, but it turns out this ended up becoming a bestseller. People seem to really love them, and they're very versatile. So, you know, I guess there's a good reason for people to like them. So over the last year and a half, you know, we kept thinking about, you know, how can these be improved? And here is what we came up with, and we have 4 improvements. So I'm going to quickly go over the 4 improvements. So the first big improvement is that the Swissies V1, they only have one angle, right? So you're at a 90-degree angle, the neutral grip. And with the Swissies V2, you also have that neutral grip. But if you use the angle modifiers, you can actually change it to 15 degrees on both sides and 30 degrees on both sides. So I'm going to quickly show you. So here we have the 15-degree angle modifier. So you just attach it on. And then now you have 15 degrees. You can do the same thing with the 30 degrees. So this is a 30-degree angle modifier. So you just put that in. And now you have 30 degrees. So you can, you know, do your pull-ups like this. And if you turn it to the other side, so I'm going to quickly show you. So, you know, you have this grip where it's kind of a chin up. And then if you move it to the other side, you know, you can do like pull-ups. So you actually have 5 different grips with the Swissies V2 Max if you have the angle modifiers. So the next thing that we improved is we made it so that it can fit on bars that are even up to like 60 millimeters wide. So this opening is much bigger, and here it's also much bigger. So, you know, with these Swissies V1, you're limited to 34 millimeters. Most bars only go up to 34 millimeters, so the Swissies V1 will just do the trick. But there are some occasional bars that, you know, for some reason have 36 or 38 millimeters. Furthermore, if you have a 34 millimeter bar, but you kind of wrapped it with athletic tape, so you made it slightly thicker, then, you know, this might be a bit too small to fit on those bars. But with this, you can go up to 60 millimeters. So even like a barbell sleeve, you can actually put it on. And another thing is the way this is designed, it's when you're putting it on a very thin bar, you actually have a little bit of wiggle. Obviously, that wiggle really disappears when you're pulling on it, which is when you're actually using it. But because of the way the hook is designed, you have 2 points of contact. So even if the bar is really thin, you're going to have a very, very stable grip. So that's, you know, the second improvement. The third improvement is that we added a carabiner attachment here. So now you can actually use this on your cable machines. So you might be saying, you know, I already have those D-ring handles for the cables, and why do I need to use the Swissies? But I'm going to give you 2 benefits of the Swissies. So the first one is that this doesn't roll. So most of these D-ring handles, this part rolls, and it might be good for it to roll for some exercises where you're like, you know, doing like straight arm stuff, where you need some rotation. But if you're doing, let's say, like rows or pull downs, it's actually better when it doesn't roll, because that way you just have a much better grip. You don't have to worry about, you know, it's sliding like this, because you're always going to have that nice, you know, slightly false grip, let's say. And a lot of people prefer that. The second benefit is we just think this handle is actually very nice. It's knurled, and because it's like not metal, it's not cold to the touch. So a lot of people actually like this handle more than just a traditional handle, or like, you know, the handle that you have on a D-ring handle. So the next improvement is we have these rotators. So you can hook these onto a bar, or a cable, or barbell. And then now you can attach that on here and do your rotational movement. So now you have kind of like gymnastics rings where you can rotate your hands. And yeah, can you use the Swissies V1 and put this in here? Well, yes, you can. But it's just kind of designed better because of this little space in the middle for the Swissies V2. So yeah, that's basically it. The weight is about the same. The dimensions, you know, slightly bigger, but still very, very portable. And yeah, if you're interested, you know, check it out. And if you already have the Swissies V1, and you might be wondering, oh, do I have to get the new ones now? Well, clearly, you know, if you're just trying to use these on a basic barbell or a pull-up bar, not really. You know, this still does the trick very well. But if those 4 improvements are something that you can actually benefit from, then, you know, it might be time to upgrade. So it's up to you, obviously. And I hope you liked the video, and until next time.